Hi Stephanie, I understand you've got an exciting role that you're going to tell us about today.
Yes, good morning Isabel. It is very exciting. We have a project team consisting of you, Isabel, me, Stephanie and my colleague Rick, who's sitting right here.
Hi Rick.
Working on this new role, which is a project manager and business analyst position at New Zealand Registry Services.
Oh great. So before we get on to talking about the role, Steph, could you please tell me a bit about New Zealand Registry Services?
Absolutely. Well, when I met with them, I was really impressed with the organisation. New Zealand Registry Services are obviously a complex environment, and that is part of what makes it exciting. You may have heard of New Zealand Registry Services before if you've ever happened to have registered a domain name yourself. They provide an important service, and I think it would be a challenging organisation to work in. And I think it's a sort of organisation where you would get a lot out of working there.
Excellent. So I think you said to me before they're a not-for-profit, and perhaps you can tell me what's it like there?
They're very profitable, Isabel. They're a very profitable organisation, but they do. They are a registered charity as well.
Okay, and tell me about the environment there.
Well, they're very security and risk conscious. It's a very professional organisation. They demand high ethics and integrity from all of their staff. They rely very heavily on internal systems and structured processes, planning and testing. They need to have 100% uptime for their systems, and that's absolutely critical.
Thank you. Now, Rick, can you fill me in a little bit more about New Zealand Registry Services?
Sure. Well, they're looking for staff who are committed to what NZRS are all about, and they're very client focused. You'll be working with very technical people who are specialists in their areas of expertise, and their expertise is in depth, often to the author level. So often the office is very quiet. It's a very egalitarian and evidence-based organisation with no office politics, and it's a company that prides itself on being positive and having the flexibility to make it comfortable for you to have your own time outside of the office.
Thank you, Rick. So, Steph, what else is interesting about working at NZ Registry Services?
Well, the company's growing, and the reason for this position is that they need someone who can really focus on the project management side. They have 3 members of staff who are qualified project managers, so you'll be able to use them as a sounding board, and you won't be the only project management expert in the company, but you will have the key responsibility. It's quite an interesting opportunity, I think, because you'll be working across different classes of projects. That they're a largely IT-based organisation, and they'll be needing you to run projects on the application development side as well as the infrastructure side. But there will also be opportunities to project manage some business development and marketing or product development projects. Also, if you're on board in time, you may be project managing their office move in January.
That sounds like a really, really interesting place to work, and that you won't get bored in this job at all. So guys, if I'm a project manager with good business analysis skills as well, and this sounds interesting to me, how do I get in touch with you?
Okay, well there's several ways. You can go to our website, which is placerecruitment.co.nz, apply that way. You can apply via the SEEK website, and or you can contact me, ideally with a cover letter telling me why you're the right candidate for this role, and I can be contacted via email at rick@placerecruitment.co.nz, or if you wanted to call me on Wellington 495 7939.
Thanks, Rick.
I'm also very keen to hear from you. If you would like to give me a call on my DDI, which is Wellington 495 7931, or my mobile number, which is in the ad, and also please feel free to email me at stephanie@placerecruitment.co.nz.
So, just to recap, guys, Rick, you're primarily handling people wanting to apply for the role, but if someone's got some questions, Stephanie, you're probably the best person to speak to if they want to understand more about the role before they apply. Would that be a good summary?
Perfect.
Excellent, and we all look forward to hearing from you.
And please don't delay, because there's some time constraint here that I'd ideally like to have someone in place before Christmas.
Excellent, thank you very much.
It's on their wish list.
Thanks.